it's a little nerve-wracking sailing this fast through this narrow pass.
We're going fast, we're going 8.5, 9 knots. Boom and boom. Sweet. We did it.
This is the story of Delos, a sailboat adventurizing around the world for the past 10 years. And now, we embark on our greatest adventure of all. Come join us as we take to the high seas and travel the world with the newest member of our crew. If you enjoy Delos videos, please subscribe. It's a great way to support our channel.
Yeah, let's do it here.
Even if the wind switches around, we should still have to stay.
Yeah. Dropping.
The holding's real good here. We set real good.
Okay.
I'm 1600 now, so. Alright, snub it up. I'm just using the Roam app for customs and border control to see if we can check in. And we're gonna have a video conference.
Hello,
Hello,
can you hear me?
I can hear you great.
All right, how you doing today?
Excellent, yourself?
Excellent, also. Brian
Cool.
Edward,
That's me,
are you the owner of the vessel?
I am.
Okay. Can I see Miss Karen?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello. One moment. Do you have a visa in your passport, Karen?
Yes, the B1, B2 visa.
Okay. Thank you, Karen.
No worries.
And then, Sierra, Eva.
Okay, she's actually taking she's taking a nap, but she's a little sailor baby. She does
I didn't
good.
notice it until just now. She's just, born in, oh my God, 2019.
Yeah, she's a fresh
Anyway.
one.
And you guys are good to go. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Have a lovely day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow, okay. So that was super easy.
Is that it then?
That's it, we're done.
We checked in?
We're checked in. I think. He said everything's good, so
Okay.
I think this will change from processing to approved. You have been approved to enter the United States.
Wow.
I like this system. It's super cool.
Wow, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
If you think about that, some places it takes 3 days to check in.
Yeah. Go America, huh?
Yeah.
Getting with the times.
Wow. Wow. Look how incredibly calm it is. It's pretty crazy. Haven't seen it this calm since I don't know when. Since like forever. It's pretty special to sit out here and just listen to the roosters quickly cooing. Like, those guys are crazy. They're like scrubbing their deck. It's a little early for that, I would say. But I might just make a cup of tea and sit out here. I don't know, I wanted to describe how amazing it feels to read so many of the messages that we get in through Patreon and people that support us and like make this possible, and like the videos enough to actually like fund it. That for me is still mind-blowing. It just adds a completely another dimension to this project, I feel like. And so thank you to all of you guys that support us and make this possible. It's really, really cool, and we love you. If you like to support our videos, head to patreon.com/svdelos. That guy's just staring at me like, why is that girl filming herself? Our neighbor, he's like, she's a bit strange, huh? She's sitting out in his wardrobe. No, wardrobe. In his robe. It's just called robe. But it feels very special to wake up like this and just have the peace and quiet of a new country and the excitement of what's to come. It feels really good. We're just on our way to Colabrita, and we have some friends that anchored up there kind of in the spot where we were thinking about anchoring.
And they said like, it was actually really rolly and not really good conditions. We decided to bail on that, and I think our best course of action now is to go into this little place, Puerta del Manglar, because apparently you can get in through here, and if you get through the reef right here, this should be just super protected and super rock solid. So I think that sounds like a better game plan so that we can sleep well at night.
Hello, remote. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost.
I guess it's Saturday, so we might just spice it up a little bit. We have a whole stock of bananas out there and they're all getting super ripe, so I'm gonna attempt to do banana pancakes, which I haven't done in a long time. But I think the recipe should be pretty easy. Just egg and banana, and that's about it. What is this? I just like look outside and it's like a butt. It's a dad butt.
We're having Nike time.
Banana pancakes?
Yes.
Gonna put in a little bit of baking powder too. One recipe said that they might be a little fluffier, and I like my pancakes fluffy. Do you want some bacon as well with it?
Yes. Yes.
I think they're looking pretty good. I'm quite proud of myself, to be honest. Yeah, and they're fluffy too. There we go.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's not working.
Whoa. Look
Happy
at that,
breakfast.
Sierra. Oh, yeah, frukost. Yeah, Kazza. Yeah. Oh. She doesn't mind. Oh. Oh. She's not so sure about that one. Yeah, banana pancakes are for everybody.
They ended up better than I thought.
Wow, Kazza, nice job.
Cool. Well, we have plenty more bananas. So.
We're on the case.
Yeah. So, Sierra and I are just chilling. Crackly book. Is chilling out here on the back deck, and there's some new catamarans coming in, and I think one of them ran aground by that weird spot kind of coming in. It looks like an island, but I think somebody said that it was taken out by the hurricane and now it's just kind of a reef.
And the misleading thing about it is you think that there's an island right here, and so when you're coming in and you visually look at it, you assume that the island is further back, and then he probably thought, okay, now I can make my left turn, and then he ran right into what used to be the island.
So Brian zoomed over there in the dinghy.
I'm Brian. Hey Brian, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, no problem. Happens to the best of us.
Where they had run aground was a mixture of sand and reef. The props were clear, and after having a look, we decided to try and use the prop wash to blow sand away from the rudder and keel, digging a small trench, then pull straight back with the added power of our dinghies. it didn't work. They were stuck real good.
Oh man. Bring the big fortress over with some line and set it out so we can try and catch them off.
Are they on reef or sand?
It's mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be any damage to the boat, or?
There's no swell, so that's the good news, but you know, it still sucks.
Yeah. Are they stressed out?
They're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I think getting this anchor out will be a good thing, because that way when the tide comes up, they can sort of start cranking on it.
Okay, so you're gonna set that out and then they will crank from their boat.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just drop it way out and I'll put our long line out.
By this time, the tide had fallen even further. Faced with the prospect of spending the night aground, we decided to give it one last try.
Good stuff here. Yeah. We'll get it. At least the boat's not in any danger. It couldn't have run aground in a better place.
It's not like a
Perfectly
big
flat.
surf break beside it or
No.
something.
Yeah, this one's real tight too.
Right.
Yeah, this line is nice and tight. Tight, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean now there's a lot of tension on the back of the boat, so now you just wait for high tide and eventually she'll creep off.
How did it go?
Good, but they're stuck. We're stuck pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, so.
Were they going like really fast, or?
Well, I mean, they said that he had backed off, and then by the time that he realized that there was a problem, he had started to slow down, but the boat just had so much momentum, it just went up, and then since they hit, the tide's been falling.
Oh, really?
So we set out 2 kedges on the stern, so you know they can't get blown any further onto the reef. But they're super nice. The name of their boat is Think Good Thoughts.
Ah.
So I told them to think good thoughts and they'd be off in the morning, no problem. So me and the Nug went over, saw the action. We got there just as they were coming off the reef. So no problems, all went well, no damage. All's good.
All's good.
Good to hear. But the tide came up and they basically just got pulled back by the kedge anchors, just like we planned. The only thing that was damaged was the ego. It's
We'll run
okay.
aground sometimes, huh?
3 types of sailors. Those that want to run aground, those that lie about it, and those that will.
Very true.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to work, huh, Sierra? Are you ready? It's Sunday fun day here on Delos, and I've decided to finish up my solar panel project. So I started putting together this board, which I think is very cool, to keep all the solar controllers, the breakers, and the wiring, and the charge controller for the wind generator. So my plan is to wire it all up, get it all nice, and then install it in the boat. Well, I'm pretty happy with how this part turned out. It looks pretty good. It's all wired up. However, I have had to take apart the whole inside of the boat because I want to fix the wiring as I go through it. So I was like, gotta take off, you know, like that panel, and then up here. So of course it's turned into like a proper boat project. How my girls doing? How my beautiful girls doing out there?
Just cutting those nails.
Cutting the little nails, the little claws.
That's something I never thought about before I had kids. You have to cut their nails, and it's really hard.
How do you do it?
I don't know, I use this kind of baby scissors or whatever. I tried to file them first, but She got like infected, what do you call it?
Cuticle?
Cuticle. That's
Yeah, cuticle is like the
very
white part around
Oh wow.
your nail.
I don't think I've ever used that word ever.
Now you know a new word. Now you have to teach me a Swedish word. What's the Swedish word for it?
Nagelband.
Nail band?
Yeah.
Sweden's funny. Nagelband. Yeah, so I'll just put the wires down here, and they should come out in our head downstairs. Okay, I think that should be good for now. Hang on. So I've got the wires run out of the mast and down. Now all I gotta do is put the ends on. Somebody woke up from their nap. Okay, you're lucky because you get to see the voltage test. This is a voltmeter. It'll tell us the polarity and if we did our wiring correctly. 29.7 volts, that's good. Now all we gotta do is hook it up to the charge controller and we'll be making electricity. Like magic. Cool, huh? Now I've got to put it up into the ceiling and mount it, and then we're almost done. I think I got another, well, it's 3:30. I want to be finished by 5:30 for sundowners and sitting and staring at the sunset. So we'll see. I think I can do it. Look at this thing, Kazza. It's a good fit. It's out of the way, and you can take it down if you need to mess with anything. So, that's that. Okay, I might need you to hold this up while I screw it in now.
We have new neighbors. I think you might be wearing one of our rash guards.
I don't know, maybe. I'll have to zoom in with the binoculars.
Sneaking on our neighbors with binos.
I hope they don't look over right now.
This is really like super creepy. I think she just peed.
Sierra?
Yeah.
Oh. Nugget!
But I have this pad underneath, so I didn't get too wet.
Sometimes I feel like just peeing.
Look who I found out here. Our new neighbors.
How are you guys?
Bought you a beer.
Wow, look at
Bought
that.
you 2 of those.
It's like a gigantic Heineken.
It is a gigantic Heineken.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice shirt.
We're patrons and longtime supporters.
Yeah.
Carter, sorry.
Oh, Carter.
And that I felt like a big stalker, to be completely honest. We're like getting our bravery up to come
Oh,
over
wow,
and bug
there's
you guys.
2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
Jeez, wow, we're gonna, I might need a little bit of help with this later.
See you
Thanks,
guys later.
See you soon.
What's going on out here? Is a naked man on the deck.
Hang on, let me put my shorts on.
Scaring the neighbors.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I just cleaned the bottom.
Yeah.
And I came up and like, I went like this in my beard and like it was all full of shrimp. Like I'm trying to comb them out, but look at them all, like these little sea lice shrimp guys. They've been biting me too.
Oh, there's so many.
They're all in my hair and like my pants and everything. Oh, it's so gross.
Nice. Oh, you smell like fish, like rotting fish.
Oh, great.
Sorry, wait, let me help you.
Oh, look at them all.
Don't panic, wait.
I took a shower and managed to get most of the shrimp out of my hair just in time.
For sundowners to neighbors, gonna head over there.
Carter and Beth had accidentally defrosted too many steaks, and we were more than happy to help them solve the issue. Thanks for the awesome dinner and margaritas, guys.
It is an absolutely beautiful morning. It's just so still and so quiet and very peaceful out here. It's a very cool anchorage, and to tell you the truth, it's something that
actually never thought we were gonna do. Like when I thought we were coming to Culebra, like my idea was, okay, we're gonna go anchor at Culebrita, we're gonna go to the beach, we're gonna hike to the lighthouse, we're gonna swim in the tide pools and do all these things that we did last year. And this year, just, you know, we just came into this anchorage and just chilled. I mean, it's just perfect, but in a entirely different way. And yeah, it's actually quite nice because we have everything we need here. And if we feel like swimming, we just go to the shallow spot over by the reef, and that cools us off, and the boat is safe and calm and protected. And I don't know, sometimes when cruising you have all these expectations of what you're gonna do and what it's gonna be like when you get there and the experience you're gonna have, and then you end up having a totally different experience than you thought, and it turns out to be just as amazing or sometimes even better. So it's very nice here, and I'm really enjoying our time here. It's so quiet. Such a beautiful morning, huh, Sierra? What do you think? So calm and peaceful. I've been practicing our song, What to Do with Little Nugget, early in the morning. Our friends are leaving. It's nice to meet you. We'll see you in Maine. Have a good sail. They're very nice. Yeah. What's going on here?
Bye, guys.
Sometimes I really wish that I could fit in a bucket.
Right?
It's awesome. So what have you liked about being in this anchorage?
That is so still. But I think it's time to move on. I'm starting to feel it now. Like
Yeah?
we should. Yeah.
Do you want to
we
leave tomorrow?
should. I think tomorrow is probably pretty good. Go maybe over to the other side, or see how we feel. Like if it's wind, we can just go. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see how we feel.
Let's make a plan in the morning.
Yeah.
Up next, we provision the boat for 3 months of off-the-grid living.
Don't go up too fast, Sierra.
They say it goes by in the blink of an eye.
I know, everybody's like, don't blink. They will want the keys to your car.
Or the dinghy.
Yeah, we don't have a car.
All right, I'm on the last phase of the project. Salt.
Got a little booger in your nose there.
Gross. We've decided to weigh Sierra.
9.5.
9.5? Okay. And then let's weigh the chair without the baby. Oh, that can't be right. It's 3. So that means she still weighs like 6 kilos. I know that's not true.
No.
We need a more accurate scale.
Fail.
Fail.
The fish scale failed us again.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Look at that.
Like it? I like it a lot.